What is the common response you get when you tell somebody what your job is? 877-995-4681. You can also text 99338. Janice texts this. I work for Amazon. People always think I get Prime for free. Not the case. I can imagine.
I would have thought that too, honestly.
Yeah. I guess maybe not. Mine, I'll do. I'll let you guys do radio. I guess for the stand-up stuff. Whenever I tell somebody I do like stand comedy, the first response is "tell me a joke," and that might be one of
That's awful.
Yeah, especially because like
dance monkey.
Yeah, it's not gonna be funny. Like it's not like unless unless you're mentally in a place of like you're at a comedy show. I don't have like knock jokes, and if I don't know how like your temperament is as far as offensive stuff, that wouldn't work either. Riley, how about for you? What do you got?
The common response is always either that we make a lot of money or B, oh, I could do that. It's just talking.
Yeah.
That always gets me so hard. I'm like, yeah, sure. Yes, you could. Like back in the day, I used to argue and I'm like, okay, cool.
Yeah.
It's not the hardest job in the world. Honestly, it's a great career to have, but it's not just we randomly walk in here and just gab for 5 hours a day.
No, I wish. That'd be a lot easier.
Wouldn't it?
Yeah. Rose, what's yours?
I feel like whenever I tell people I'm in morning radio, they're always like, I don't listen to the radio in the mornings. I'm like, okay, thanks. Like, I don't know how to respond to that. Like, why are you telling me that?
We had a photo shoot like a while ago, and the photographer was like, I don't listen to your show. And I was like, okay, man, I don't look at your photos.
We didn't ask. We didn't ask. It's fine.
What do you want me to say? Let's go to Julie. Good morning, Julie.
Good morning.
So you work in what field?
I work in the mental health field.
Oh, boy.
So everyone's first, reaction is, oh, my gosh, you can read my mind. And it's super annoying because, one, who does that? But also, they, if they're super annoying, I'll try to play into it. Like, my mom was buying a house, and the other team's realtor was just obnoxious. And so I went to a closing with her, and I asked what I did, and I told her, and they're like, oh, so I bet you know what I'm thinking, and you're sizing up the room. And I said, you have no idea.
Oh, that's kind of genius, though. That's like reverse psychology, almost make them think that you're reading. I would be nervous, Julie. I would be very nervous with that.
Yeah.
People get intimidated, but I mean, it is what it is. I'm not going to change it. So.
Right. Yeah, absolutely.
Why?
I understand completely. Julie, thank you for calling. Have a great day.
Sure, thanks.
Bye. To Nova we go. Good morning, Mia.
Good morning. How are you?
Doing fantastic, thank you. So you work as what?
I am a hairstylist.
Okay, and people always say what when you tell them that?
People always say your job must be always so much fun, and you probably get your hair done all the time.
And is that not the case?
That's not true.
I would imagine. Wait, so can I ask you, Mia, how often do you get your hair done then as a hairdresser?
Probably every 4 to 5 months if I'm lucky.
Okay.
That sounds about right.
I would just assume that you hear the best gossip of all time.
Oh, for sure.
What?
I would assume the gossip. I assume the gossip you hear is the greatest stuff of all time.
Mm-hmm. We are the first ones that hear about everybody's muse.
Oh, I'm sure.
Who broke up, who got pregnant, who cheated.
Yeah.
Anything
Oh my
you can imagine.
gosh.
Oh, I'm sure. I'm sure. Mia, thank you for calling. Have a great day.
Thank you. You too.
Bye. To Manassas, Peyton, good morning.
Good morning.
So you do what for a living?
I'm an attorney.
Okay. And people always respond with what?
They always respond thinking that I make a ton of money.
Oh, I get
I would have thought the same thing.
No, I work for the state, so I'm still in the same amount of crippling debt, but I'm paid on a flat rate.
Oh, I would bet too. TV movies does not make that any better for you.
Right.
No.
Yeah, because
everybody knows what they're doing.
Yeah, I would assume that too. Peyton, thank you so much for calling. Have a great day.
Thanks. You too.
Bye. Helen in Baltimore. Good morning.
Good morning.
So you work as what?
I'm an EMT.
Oh, first of all, thank you for that.
Yeah.
And people always assume what?
People always say, "Oh my gosh, you must see the craziest things. What's the worst thing you see?"
Oh.
And honestly, as being an EMT, you really don't want to talk about the weird or the worst thing you see. So we make up something, or we just say it's a normal job. You just deal with a lot of overdoses or sadly.
Do you really want to talk about that?
Yeah, so that's going to be a buzzkill. But I would, okay.
Exactly. So you don't want to talk about your worst thing. So we just say, oh, it's just a gunshot or.
Yeah. Can I ask, Helen, on the same note but different, what's the most like awkward thing you've seen as far as, because we do stories of people like getting like handcuffed to something like for romantic times and getting stuck. Have you seen anything like that?
I haven't had anything that crazy.
Okay.
Yeah, I don't think I have really anything awkward that's ever really happened. I mean,
but if if you do though, can you call us and let us know?
Of course.
Okay.
I mean, you're probably the first person I'm like, oh my gosh.
I'm a deal. Alan, thank you for calling. Have a great day.
You too. Thank you.
Bye. To Louisville, Kentucky on the iHeartRadio app. Good morning, Allie.
Good morning, guys.
So you work as what?
I work as a beer rep.
Okay.
So
and people assume what?
They always think that I either have free beer that I can give them.
Yeah.
Or they're like, can you get me a neon for my house? Or can you get me like the new toboggan or sweatshirt or whatever? I'm like, we can't just give that stuff out. Like it has to go to accounts.
Yeah, the funny thing about that, Allie, too, is like we get asked for like tickets sometimes, and it's like the people that ask are like, it's not people I talk to on a regular basis. It's always like the one you went to school with like 10 years ago that asked for the most stuff, you know?
Yes, like we get concert tickets and stuff too, because like we, the Yum Center that's here, we have like the tickets and everything for it. And they'll be like, oh my gosh, can you get me tickets to this? And I'm like, no, like I can't just give you these things.
Yeah.
It's so weird.
Yeah. Allie, first of all, thank you for listening in Louisville. I'm going to put you on hold to get you my man shirt, okay?
Oh, thank you.
Hold on 1 second. Let's go to Manassas. Jennifer, real quickly. So you do what?
I work in a pharmacy.
Okay. And people always assume what?
When we get sick, we just turn around, grab a pill, and make everything better.
Yeah, wouldn't that be illegal?
It's one of those things where you say it out loud, Jennifer. I'm like, oh yeah, that doesn't make any sense. That actually.
No.
Yeah. Okay.
Nope. Yep. Definitely have to go to the doctor.
Yeah. Well, I guess there's that. Yeah. I feel like an idiot because I would have assumed the same thing. Mm-hmm. Jennifer, thank you for calling and thank you for what you do. We appreciate you.
Thank you.
Bye. Continue over text 99338. What people assume about your job. It's the morning show.